Hey movie fans, welcome back. Retro Movie Palace is your channel of choice. It is also mine. Gert here, your host, and today we talk about a very, very special movie. 1979. Special effects that I had never seen at that time. Alien. Everybody remembers the alien coming out of the stomach. 10 facts you may or may not know, though, about this very, very, very scary but good movie.
From shocking customs encounters with H.R. Giger's eerie designs, to Ridley Scott's pivotal role in securing a bigger budget, and the iconic casting of Sigourney Weaver as Ripley, this film's journey is as gripping as its plot. Imagine trying to convince U.S. Customs that creepy alien sketches are just for a movie. Plus, Ridley Scott's passionate defense of Alien broke not just barriers, but also his fingers. Stay tuned till the end, because we will get you where practical effects and sheer intensity collide to create cinematic magic. Number 1. Giger's disturbing designs. When Swiss artist H.R. Giger sent his initial illustrations of the facehugger to the United States for the movie Alien, they encountered a major hurdle at customs. American officials were deeply unsettled by the images, finding them so shocking that they seized the designs upon arrival. Dan O'Bannon, one of the film's creators, had to personally intervene at Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, to explain that these eerie and grotesque sketches were intended for use in a horror film. One customs officer famously described Giger's creations as repulsive abortions, reflecting the intense reaction these designs provoked among those who first encountered them. Number 2. Walter Hill and finding the right director for Alien. Walter Hill, already a successful filmmaker with credits like The Driver and The Warriors, initially chose not to direct Alien himself. Instead, 20th Century Fox explored several other directors before landing on Ridley Scott. They first approached Robert Altman of MASH, who declined the offer. Peter Yates and Jack Clayton were also considered. Still, it was Robert Aldrich who came close to taking the helm until a critical misstep during discussions about the film's creature, the facehugger, led him to fall out of favor. Ridley Scott emerged as a promising candidate after impressing with his debut film The Duelists in 1977. Number 3. The space jockey in Alien. Before encountering the egg chamber in the film Alien, the characters Dallas, Kane, and Lambert stumble upon what appears to be the bridge of an alien spaceship, where they find a colossal skeletal figure seated in a chair. This enigmatic creature became known as the space jockey, sparking decades of fan speculation about its origin and purpose. Ron Cobb, a concept artist for the film, shed light on the backstory of the space jockey. According to Cobb, a cataclysm wiped out the adult aliens, leaving the eggs dormant in the chamber. Years later, the space jockey race arrives on the planet and becomes fascinated by the chamber. One of them is attacked by a facehugger, resulting in the birth of an alien creature that goes on a deadly rampage. The alien is eventually killed, but its acidic blood breaches the ship's hull, stranding the space jockeys on the planet. They send out a distress signal, which the Nostromo intercepts years later, long after the space jockeys have perished from starvation. Number 4. The evolution of alien characters. In the early stages of Alien, Dan O'Bannon and Ronald Shusett penned the initial script, setting the stage with characters named Standard, Roby, Broussard, Melkonis, Hunter, and Faust. However, when producers David Giler and Walter Hill took charge, they opted to rename the crew members to the characters we recognize today in the film. This adjustment was just the beginning of their influence. The most significant change introduced by Giler and Hill was the addition of the character Ash. This creative decision by the producers significantly shaped the narrative and suspense of Alien, contributing to its enduring impact in the science fiction genre. Number 5. Legal dispute over alien inspiration. Following the release of Alien, 20th Century Fox faced a lawsuit from writer A.E. Van Vogt. The lawsuit stemmed from similarities between the film and Van Vogt's 1939 science fiction short story titled Discord in Scarlet. In Van Vogt's story, a lone survivor of an alien race infiltrates a spaceship and implants eggs into the bellies of the crew members. Alleging that alien borrowed elements from his work without permission, Van Vogt took legal action against the studio. Eventually, Fox and Van Vogt reached an out-of-court settlement to resolve the dispute. Number 6. Ridley Scott's impact on the Alien budget. When Ridley Scott took on the director's role for Alien, he didn't just bring his creative vision. He also played a crucial role in securing a larger budget for the film. Initially slated for $4.2 million, Scott's detailed storyboarding impressed 20th Century Fox so much that they doubled the budget to $8.4 million. Despite this increase, the production faced unexpected costs, leading to a shortfall during filming. Scott found himself needing an additional $2.6 million to complete the project, bringing the total budget to $11 million. Number 7. How Star Wars changed everything. When writers Dan O'Bannon and Ronald Shusett first pitched their script for Alien, they faced rejection from multiple studios, including 20th Century Fox. However, their luck turned when producer Walter Hill, known for his successful films like The Getaway and Hard Times, took an interest in their story and wanted to bring it to life. Around the same time, in May 1977, Star Wars exploded onto the scene, becoming a massive hit and transforming the landscape of Hollywood. The success of Star Wars created a huge demand for science fiction films, and since 20th Century Fox had produced Star Wars, they revisited the Alien script and immediately gave it the green light. Number 8. Casting Sigourney Weaver as Ripley. When it came to casting the pivotal role of Ripley in Alien, several actresses were considered before Sigourney Weaver was chosen. Initially, Veronica Cartwright auditioned and impressed both the studio and Ridley Scott, but she was ultimately cast as Lambert instead. Genevieve Bujold, Catherine Ross, and even renowned actresses like Helen Mirren and Meryl Streep were also in the mix. Interestingly, it was Warren Beatty who recommended Sigourney Weaver after seeing her perform in a Broadway play. Despite Weaver being relatively unknown at the time, Ridley Scott believed she was perfect for the role. Number 9. The egg chamber sequence in Alien. In one of the most iconic scenes from the film Alien, the crew of the spaceship Nostromo responds to a distress signal from an alien planet. Upon landing, Captain Dallas, Kane, and Lambert discover a mysterious spaceship with a vast chamber filled with unhatched eggs. Originally, in the script, these eggs were supposed to be found inside a military bunker, but the producers changed the ancient pyramid-like structure. When director Ridley Scott joined the project, he preferred the concept of an ancient civilization and reverted to the original idea. This means that the chamber containing the alien eggs is not inside the alien spaceship itself, but inside the ancient structure beneath it, with the crashed alien ship resting atop this structure. Number 10. The Ash attack scene. One of the most memorable moments in Alien occurs when the duplicitous android Ash, portrayed by Ian Holm, attempts to kill Ripley by forcing a rolled-up magazine down her throat. Just as Ripley seems doomed, Parker intervenes and decapitates Ash with a fire extinguisher. In a startling twist, Ash's robotic body thrashes about uncontrollably. To achieve this effect, a 3'6" tall actor was concealed inside the Ash model suit, manipulating its movements from within. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.